to you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shaboom, and hope we'll make it all. Life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise, like oh, if you will tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shaboom, and hope we'll make it all.
What's up guys, Andrew here at Southern Detailing, and just wrapped up a good bit of polishing tonight. Hit my test panel on the bed of this white F150 and it turned out pretty good. Started using some new products that I've been testing out from Shine Supply, and I've got to say I'm completely blown away by my results, and it's definitely going to be hard to use anything else other than what I use on this truck. I'm going to show you why. So first off, what we did here was remove the stickers off the side of the bed, and underneath the paint was in pretty good shape. That's just a little smear from the clay lube there you see, but the rest is completely swirled up, pretty oxidized in some places. But on this side here, one step with Shine Supply Classic Cut and a microfiber pad gave me this much clarity. And that's pretty amazing, because anytime you're using a compound with a microfiber especially, you get a lot of haze and don't get near as much clarity if you get any cut. So one of my main goals with this truck is to increase as much gloss as possible within the trim. The wheels and tires will get decontaminated, and as well as the paint with it staying in budget. And using a product like this where I can get so much cut and clarity in one step is really good, because that's going to save me a lot of time and it's going to save my customer a lot of money in the long run. So I'm going to come back tomorrow, finish up cutting the rest, and we'll see what kind of results we get. Alright, so now I'm getting ready to start on the second door here and then move on to the front. So yesterday we've got this front panel corrected, and so far my method of madness is just one step with a microfiber pad and Classic Cut. It has a really deep clarity when it finishes out, and it has a ton of cut and gets all the scratches and swirls out also. guys, I want to give you a quick spill on maintaining your pad while you're detailing. Especially for a microfiber pad, what you want to do when you get done with the panel, all the fibers are kind of flattened out with the polish. And what I do is I take an air compressor nozzle here, and I have a bucket here that I've sprayed water on the edges so that all the dust and all the polish doesn't just kind of go in the air. It sticks to that water that's around the edges of the bucket. But what I'll do is I'll spray the fibers and kind of fluff them back out. And then what I'll do is I'll take some kind of conditioner or even water, you know, whatever, and just kind of mist the pad one time. And then take a brush and just rub those fibers and kind of prime them up and get them fluffed out and ready to go for the next time I apply polish. So now that I've done that, super quick and easy, then I'm going to apply 4 dots of my polish, go back to the panel and start buffing again. This really keeps the pads clean as you're going along, to where they don't cake up near as much. That way when you're cleaning them after a detail, it's a lot easier to clean and a lot easier to maintain. So that's just a quick tip for pad maintenance, keeping your pads clean. So after a quick lunch break, I'm going to fetch a fully charged battery for the Nikon. So I have some new products I want to show you that are insanely good and have really been helping me out so far. Even getting half of this truck done, it has helped me out a ton. Astro 200 SL sun match light, and a lot of these are used for paint and body work, but honestly this is basically a knockoff Scangrip. I haven't used a Scangrip, haven't tried them, but I don't really see me ever spending over $200 for a light. This one here, I feel like does the exact same thing. It has 2 settings. It has a 1800 lumen setting and a 500 lumen setting. I don't know quite how long it lasts yet. I'll have to go back and look that up. So far I've been buffing on this truck since ever gonna turn off? Alright, so that finally cut off, but anyway, I really forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway, my biggest hassle was I was using LED lights on a tripod stand. The tripod stand was big and bulky and I had to pick it up, move it around, and also I had 2 lights on the stand and each light had to be plugged into a socket. But this thing is portable, it's rechargeable, it actually comes off of this stand and I can use it on the ground or whatever, but this one costs about roughly $150, I believe. Compared to the Scangrip, I mean, I feel like this works outstanding. I have a handheld version of it also that I've been using for quite a while, and I always used it to final inspect my lights because those LEDs that I had before would definitely not show true results. It would hide a lot of scratches and swirls and such. Also, there's this light by Benashi. I think this is the 15-watt version, and it puts out 1100 lumens and I want to say 500 also. And this is pretty much very similar to this. It does not show as much scratches and swirls from what I've seen, but it's very close. And this one, I found this on Amazon between $30 and $40, and it's also rechargeable, and it has a USB port on the back, doubles as a power bank and a light. If you're a beginner detailer or you run a small detail shop and you really want some good lighting, I would definitely go with these 2 products because they're very inexpensive and I think they work pretty well for my taste. So, and I do lots and lots of paint corrections. I have a ton lined up to do, so I went ahead and invested in them. That way I can get my best results and cut my time in half with having to hassle with so many cords, because I always deal with electrical cord for the buffer as well as the air compressor. So the least amount of stuff I have laying around, the better. guys, been out here cutting all day and got this truck tightened up. I'm gonna try to get some good video, but my hands are still shaky from buffing all day. But this thing came out pretty glass. One step polish all the way around and coated with a paint sealant. Didn't have time to apply clutch to it. About to get the windows finished up now before it gets dark and snap a couple pictures. Alright guys, so I got another detail finished up, another customer satisfied, so I'm about to get started editing some of this footage. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to click the subscribe button, like, leave a comment on anything you want to see. Happy detailing.